on the seventh day of the puja. And she is known as one of the fiercest form of the goddess Durga. But we as the devotees, we do not need to be afraid of her. Because to all who worship her, she bestows courage and power. And she makes you fearless. And as I'm talking these words, her energy is working on each of your cells, filling with her divine courage, filling it with her power, her fearlessness. In Tantra, Kalaratri means the dark night. And dark night is generally a state where people are afraid. But here, the dark night refers to the darkness before the creation. So we are in a state of the dark night. Because as we awaken ourselves with our divine goddess powers, with our divine goddess Shaktis, we are releasing the darkness of ignorance and imbibing within us the diyas of wisdom. This Mother, Kalaratri, is the destroyer of all ignorance. And when we invoke her, we understand the essence of time, of Kal. And we understand that the dark night of the soul which comes before the awakening, which we all spiritual seekers have learned about, is nothing but understanding the shadow aspects of us, understanding the parts of us which are unhealed, understanding the parts of us which are pulling us back. And it is the shadow part of us which we need to heal in order to rise to the divinity. We cannot ignore or we cannot suppress those parts of us, thinking it will go away. No. As a divine being, we have to address every shadow part of us and heal that part. Anything that happens to you physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, ask yourself, what is it? What is it? What is it behind it? What is it behind this thing that is coming inside me? In a physical form, mental form, emotional form, spiritual form, energetic form. Many of you are having resistance today to opening up your crown. Please ask the Divine Mother to release all resistance from you. Already I am feeling choked. A lot of you are having a lot of resistance. Please give yourself permission to open up your crown chakra, to open up your divine powers, open up your goddess Shakti energy inside you. Understanding that as we worship the divine goddess Maa Kalaratri, we are destroying the darkness inside us. When there is too much darkness, there's death, there's destruction. And when we worship her, this Mother comes to destroy these demons, this destruction. She is more like the god Shani Dev, who bestows you with a lot of blessings when you're on the right path. But when you are not pure, when you are doing something which is not right, he will always punish you. The Mother is like this in this form. So we'll give her all to the one who is on the right path. But she will not let anyone go who is not on the right path. So many of you who have been against the mother in past lives, using the Divine Mother as a source of income, frightening people with her power. Because you had some tantric shaktis, you had certain powers within you. And you misuse those powers. And you made people suffer because of those powers. So now is the time to ask divine forgiveness from the Divine Mother for using her Shakti and misusing it against humanity. Some of you present here have this energy. That is why I'm asking you to ask divine forgiveness from the Divine Mother for whenever and wherever you have gone against her purity and used her powers to misuse people, to take money from people, to do harm to people. She gives us Shakti to help others blossom to the light, not to misuse them. So any crime you have caused against the divine in any lifetime across all dimensions of time, space, and frequencies, bow down before the Divine Mother and ask forgiveness. Every time you have spoken ill of the divine, you have not believed in the divine, you have laughed at the divine, you have mocked people who had faith in the divine. Whenever you use the powers that the divine had given you in any misuse, ask forgiveness, ask forgiveness, ask forgiveness, because these are major blocks to opening up your crown chakra. Wherever you have misused your powers given by the divine. Because as you fight your inner demons, as you fight your inner negativities, as you acknowledge your inner negativities, as you acknowledge your shadow self, you blossom completely. And then it is the goddess that gives you all the siddhis and the niddhis like she gave Lord Hanuman. And though she makes you feel fearful, she gives you courage to fight these demons inside you. She burns away the egoistic tendencies inside you in the fire of self-sacrifice. So wherever you have ego, wherever you have any tendency to think more of yourself and less of others, start practicing self-sacrifice, sacrificing your needs for others. Many of you here are too self-centered. Too much you think about yourself. The Divine Mother is asking you to move beyond this if you really are wanting to reach moksha. It is time to let go of this selfishness. It is time to let go of this pettiness and time to be of service. And you can be of service only when you start self-sacrificing. Sacrificing your time, sacrificing your powers for the benefit of others. She understands that this is a difficult process. To surrender your ego completely, to feel you are a non-entity, to release your pride of all that you have achieved. One of the major blocks comes from this ego in the crown chakra.